Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom's Birth by Sleep. In the last episode when we left off, we finished off Deep Space in record time, I dare say. And in this episode we're going to go to Neverland, which hopefully will be a bit of a longer world because things that was really quick and we don't have any other optional content to do. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that.
What are they, Captain? Back! You'll not get me, treasure!
Leave him to me.
And of course Terra is helping the bad guys, because it wouldn't be Terra if he weren't helping the bad guys. But we also realised that next episode is going to be the last episode for at least the Terra portion of the game, most likely, because I don't know how else to split this series, to be honest with you. Because we have... fuck that. Because we have this world, and then I've been doing one world an episode, but the issue with that being is that the next world after this is the Land of Departure again, which is just one fight against Erica's and a shitload of cutscenes. So am I just going to have a video with one fight and a shitload of cutscenes, or am I going to have a very long video with a shitload of cutscenes and just going all the way to the end of the game? Because that would probably be like a 45-minute video, at least. So I don't know how I'm going to split that, but that does make me think we probably should be thinking about, are we going to continue the Birth by Sleep Let's Play? Because obviously I'm recording a little bit more ahead. I think I talked about it in Pokemon recently. My buffer is now going up from one week worth of videos to 2. So I don't know how the last few episodes have done. As a matter of fact, once I finish recording this one, I'll be like a week and a half ahead in recordings. So I can probably just use more fire swords. That would be a good idea. But so far, they've not been doing horribly. They've been doing a little bit worse than I was hoping and or expecting, because obviously the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer has been doing very well. And then when I changed that, when I finished that and changed the Sunlight uploads to the Vanitas mod, that's been doing decently well as well. Not as well as the randomizer, but it's been doing decently.
If I desired your assistance, I'd have demanded it. We had the situation under control. Isn't that right, Smee?
Oh, yes, Captain, completely. We would have cleaved those fiends to the brisket, we would. Why, I'd have given them a little of this and this.
And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure, understand?
I'm not after your precious box, Captain. I'm looking for a person. A boy wearing a mask. Ring any bells?
No, not a one.
Figures.
Smee! You blithering barnacle! We're off! We shall leave this place before the light draws them back again.
Oh. Hey, hold on. What did you just say about the light?
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you. What's his name?
Peter Pan!
Terra helping the bad guys. He's an idiot. But the views of this haven't been doing poorly either, necessarily. They've been doing kind of on par with Pokemon through the years, which is kind of just like my bar, honestly.
Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
Because Pokemon 40 is like the point at which I judge all other videos' performance. If they do better than an average 40 years, which is about 10 to 15 views, it's a well-doing video. As such, even Vanitas as like 20 to 25 views a video, I consider it a well-doing series. And this one's been kind of paralleling through the years, so unless something like major changes within the next couple of days before I need to get to Skull Rock, okay. Before I finish recording this and might start with the Ventus' story, it seems like we're going to go into Ventus' story next. And honestly, I don't know any other Let's Plays I would like to do right now. So we're probably just going to continue into Ventus' story, and I don't want to like lock myself into this, but if we're doing more than one story of Birth by Sleep, we probably should just do the entire game. So we're probably going to be doing the entire game, which that then means we're going to do Ventus, then Aqua, then the like the epilogue stuff and the secret episode, and then we're going to go back and do the, again, assuming nothing major changes over the next like week or so. I doubt it, but that it will. And then we're going to go back and probably do all of the optional bosses as Aqua. Because I mentioned it, I think, last episode, maybe 2 episodes ago. Definitely 2 episodes ago, last recording session. I've beaten them all as Ventus before. I don't think I've beaten them as Aqua. And I know that beating them as Terra is actually the most difficult to do, so we're not going to do that because it's critical mode, and I've never actually beaten most of the bosses on critical mode. I think I've beaten Vanitas' Remnant on critical mode, but that is about it, and you are a fake if I remember correctly. You are! How do I remember which chests are fake, even after not having played this game for, honestly, quite a while? I don't know why I'm still fighting all of these enemies, because I can, for sure, if you put me up against the final boss, Terranor, right now, with the Keyblade you have by that point. That is an important thing, because that Keyblade actually is pretty powerful. I probably win. I would probably win if I had the Ground Shaker, I think it's called, Earth Shaker, something like that. Or the one with the eye in it, the evil-looking Keyblade you get for killing Ericus, which is actually better because it has a really, really good strength stat, and a good strength stat is everything I need because I don't have magic anyway. And it also has a really long reach, which doesn't matter that much because I mostly use Fire Surge anyway. But it has like 11 strength or something stupid like that. I think it's the most powerful physical Keyblade in the game. Which means that, for my purposes, it's the most powerful Keyblade in the game. Because I don't use magic. Again, as Aqua, as Ventus maybe, but potentially as Aqua, don't skip cutscenes.
Well done.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr. Smee, I ordered you to drop that. I'll not have you gushing on about some shooting star.
But Captain, most shooting stars twinkle for a bit and then they go out. But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining even after it crashed down. Why, what if it's really a big, enormous, priceless gemstone?
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me? We've a bit of business to attend to and must, I fear, step away. I trust you can see to things till I return.
Sure. When Peter Pan gets here, I'll be waiting.
Because I'm a bad guy. Obviously. He's not a bad guy, he's just an idiot. And then he turns into a bad guy because he gets possessed, not because he's actually a bad guy. He's actually kind of a nice dude. I really want to see him in like Kingdom Hearts 4. Do something useful for once.
That old codfish. Looks like he's found himself a new flunky. I'll fly down and distract him. Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Are you Peter Pan?
That's me!
The light is not yours to take.
Will be a quick fight. In the last boss fight we did, I entirely forgot about the fact that Peter Pan in his place. That's a funny caption. Well, I forgot that I had this at my disposal, which does quite a number on anything it hits. Is this a fun way of dealing with enemies? Yeah, actually, it kind of is. Yeah, that's why you get Blade Charge. So from now on, spam Fire Surge even more, because Blade Charge is amazing.
What do you want with the light?
Light? What light?
Look, Pan! We got the chest!
No! Not yet, you blockheads!
Hey!
Whoa! That hurt!
Oh, sorry.
Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course. Jewels, doubloons, you know, the usual stuff.
I've been guarding a pile of loot?
Sounds like you've been tricked.
It happens.
Also-
It happens.
I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all
Again,
in good
it happens.
fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman.
Demon.
Say, what's your name anyway?
Terra.
Right then, Terra. Which way did Hook go?
They said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives!
Aye, aye, sir.
You go and get him, Pan!
Well, I should be on my way.
Again, such a short world. We do need to do one more fight, don't get me wrong, but such a short world again. Wait, I do need to do... Yeah, I was going to say, I do need to do one more fight, right? I'm not remembering like our quest fight here? No, I remember correctly. Just this shot makes me think of Skull Rock and Disneyland, which makes me really nostalgic. I took a very nice shot of it last time I was there, with my camera at night. I have this like very sensitive, like light sensitive camera, so I can take photos and even like very good videos in very dark conditions. It's a A7S Mark 1, if anybody is curious. So it's by far not the best you can get anymore. At the time it was released for light sensitivity, it was the best. And it's still like up there. It's the thing that pretty much like revolutionized how sensitive cameras are like expected to be when you buy them. So I have a very like nice photo or video, I don't even remember of it. Now we got Blade Charge. See the reach on this. It is so goddamn good. And then look at this. Everything around me just died. Just instantly. I mean, yeah, they only have 1 HP. And again, this is really satisfying to do. But this is the main strategy. Especially now that we have Blade Charge. It is just Fire Surge it up, get Firestorm, Fire Surge it up more, wait a little moment, and get Blade Charge, or just win the moment you're supposed to get Blade Charge. That also works, I guess. Again, not a particularly long or difficult fight, but it's a fun one.
Boy, you sure cut that monster down to size.
It's more than one monster.
Ahoy! How fare ye, lad?
Hook!
Go hide. Fine. All's well. What's that?
Tinkerbell, one of Peter Pan's dearest friends.
Can I take a look?
So long as I have his precious pixie, Pan's demise is all but assured.
That's a really powerful kick for such a small little thing.
Meaning of this?
You know, I didn't give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart
You don't
told me.
say!
That's mutiny, and you'll walk the plank for it. That sound.
Hooray! We sure showed Hook this time.
And that is the end of this world, which, again, fairly short episode, which I think I'm going to make up for that by just making next episode very long.
Every star up there is another world.
Oh, we skipped this cutscene, didn't we? Yeah, we did. By accident.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In
We
other
also
words,
don't
they're
have
just
lip
like
sync.
you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
Good question. What are we going to do with land of departure
So much for the pirate
in the other
treasures.
playthroughs because we don't have the tutorial, which made that
You
video
guys
like
really
have a
want the
decent
jewels
length.
and gold that badly?
Nah, we don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us.
I'll tell you what. Put the stuff that's really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah! Real swell idea. Thanks.
Kinda makes me wonder what I'd put in there.
Probably darkness, because that's what you do. Oh, maybe some of the cutscenes are going to happen this episode. We've got the time, so might as well. Yo, definitely, this is Destiny Island. We're going to do the Destiny Island one right here, right now.
It's so warm.
If you're expecting more gameplay, you can leave now, by the way. I'll still be making snarky comments to make it interesting for you to watch, but it's going to be no more fighting. We'll be doing that next episode. Which is definitely going to be the finale, because we're also going to do the Xehanort cutscene today, before going to the Land of Departure, which we'll be doing next episode, which will be really short before going to the Keyblade Graveyard, which will be a little bit more lengthy.
There's this tree with star-shaped fruit.
Am I the only one who is annoyed, by the way, that Riku isn't the one that freed Terra? I mean, Terra kind of freed himself, but it was Sora's Keyblade, I'm pretty sure. I might be misremembering.
Then, I wonder if we'll ever be a team again. Looks like all the things that once held us together just push us further away. And now the light has led me here. What am I supposed to do?
This is some Sonic Adventure 2 level of quality at voice acting now. Which is to say, really kind of bad. Not to say that the voice actor is bad, it's just probably a lack of proper direction because it's just a PSP game with a smaller budget.
I can't run anymore.
So they're hurrying through these lines a lot quicker than they would in at least like a proper PS3 release or PS4 release.
Light. Was I guided
darkness.
in order to meet that boy?
That's probably going to be the clip for today's episode. Light. Darkness.
Race ya. First one to the
Because that's
boat
kind of like
gets the
Riku's whole shtick, isn't it? He's the only one that's allowed to use darkness. For some
Come
reason.
on. You call that running?
That's not being out of focus, Terra. That is just horrible. Again, nitpicking. I love this game. First and foremost, I love this game.
Hey, did you come from the outside world?
Huh? Why would you say that?
Because nobody lives out here. And I know you're not from the main island.
Smart kid. So how about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my friend's dad took us out on the boat. This is where we like to play. But they won't let us row out here by ourselves. Not till we get older.
Must be hard, huh?
At
Stuck
which
in
point
one
we
place.
start doing supernatural shit and they all die. We never hear from them
I
again.
heard once there was a kid who left for good.
Yeah, Xehanort. We're kind of like in the middle of a mobile game about him right now. Which actually I hope is going to be interesting. I like Union Cross's story.
So how did you get here anyway?
I hope Dark Road is going to be as interesting.
Is there
Surely
some
it'll be.
reason you're interested in the outside world?
Yeah. I want to be strong one day. Like that kid who left. He went to the outside world. I bet he's really strong now. I know it's out
To be
there
fair, he
somewhere.
is.
The strength that I need.
Strength for what?
To protect the things that matter. You know, like my friends.
Like you're totally not a gay boyfriend.
Outside this
Sora.
tiny world,
I'm still rooting
much
for that.
bigger one.
I know it's not gonna happen. But Sora and Kairi is so goddamn forced. Sora and Riku make so much more sense as a
In your
romantic
hand,
pairing.
take this key. So long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking, its wielder you shall one day be, and you will find me, friend.
Unless like darkness and then Sora
No
gets
ocean
it.
will contain you then. No more borders around or below or above, so long as you champion the ones you love.
Interesting how it actually shows his original keyblade without the keychain applied to it.
Riku!
I never really considered that before.
Hurry it up!
You gotta keep this a secret, okay? Otherwise all the magic will wear off.
Because we gotta maintain continuity. Mostly.
Hey, what was that all about? You know.
No what? Why won't you tell me? Who was that guy? Somebody you know?
Maybe.
Oh, there you go again. Just tell me.
Again, this is
I
not
really
being
can't.
out of focus. This is just applying
I've
a
gotta keep it a
really weird,
secret.
like,
Not with me, you don't. I'm like
blurry
the best secret
glow.
keeper in the world.
Nice try.
occlusion. It's kind of like ambient occlusion
Riku.
gone really,
Protect
really
the
wrong.
things that matter. Right. My friends matter to me too. So,
You have a funny
I
way of
still
showing
have
it.
things that I have to protect.
Your angst. Ends of Earth, that's what it's called. It's a real cool design for a keyboard. More cutscenes, because why not? That's what we like, more cutscenes.
That light. Is it Ben?
Master Terra, find me. We must speak at once.
Master Xehanort.
Again, I'm still confused as to whether Xehanort is just calling Master, like, Terra Master Terra, or if Terra has actually, like, been granted the rank of Master because Xehanort is a Master. Really, I don't know. It's an interesting topic of conversation, and I don't actually think the episode I talked about that the first time has gone up yet. I think it goes up literally in like 30 minutes. Let's do this one more cutscene, and then we'll leave off for the next episode. It's a short one, I think, so it should be fine. Totally not evil.
Master Xehanort. You wish to see me?
There is no time to lose. I have terrible news. Ventus has stumbled upon the secrets of his origins.
Then
Already his origins
saw
for
him.
Vanitas' origin.
he passed right in front of me.
Not even his origins.
What happened?
Ventus is on his way home. If you could have seen the fury in his eyes, I'm certain he's capable of anything.
If he only has
I
light,
fear the boy may attempt to force the truth out of Ericus.
Ventus couldn't.
Master Terra, you must hurry back and see to your
That makes no
friend's
sense.
safety.
I mean, I know Xehanort is lying here mostly,
Of course.
but still. A little bit more of a convincing lie. Like, what's actually about to happen? He's going to ask Ericus about the truth, and Ericus is going to absolutely annihilate it if you don't stop him. Dark Impulse has been unlocked. It's a good one. Again, it was a short cutscene. Next episode, we'll be going back to the land of departure to murder our mentor, but not kill him, because nobody dies in this goddamn universe. Although maybe Sora, but that's going to be reversed, because he's the protagonist. And then we're going to go to the Keyblade Graveyard. So next episode, join us for the finale of the Terra storyline of Birth by Sleep before we enter Ventus' storyline. And until then, I'm a vlogger. You've been awesome. As always, bye.